Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about a subject that me and some of my girlfriends were discussing about why women cheat. Um, it depends on the culture of the woman or the dynamics of her upbringing. I have some friends that do cheat because of lack of time. Their husband may work way too many hours. I know it's supposed to be for the betterment of the two, you know, but, being around each other is also important, in a relationship as well. It's not all financial. You do need to spend time and include her or him in, your day-to-day um, life. A lot of women, that's in that predicament tend to be, I call trophy pieces. They were um, won, they won over, the woman's, love and her heart. And then they get married and pretty much then she's put on a shelf, and, the guy doesn't really do much with her. She's just there to look good, be there when he needs her for functions and things like that. And, that's not always fair because, she may want to do, some little things and spend more time with you. And, she's feeling excluded. So, women were emotional creatures. And we tend to gravitate to those who we're emotionally stimulated by. So it's always going to be somebody that they have close encounters with. Somebody's going to be seeing them day to day, that's there for them during their ups and their challenges, and always there to lend a shoulder or, give them the praise that they're looking for. And, that's scenario number one. The most now is just running rampant. This scenario here is where the culture, the dynamics of dating has changed. We don't date like we used to back in the day. We, we hook up, and it's just lust. You just scratching and that's it. Nobody's trying to get to know you, or they want to know as little about you as possible. You're not going to know nothing about them. It's all secret squirrel, society now. And it's taking a toll on love and relationships and stuff like that. Women don't trust men, and you have women that's trying to be like the man. Let me get him before he gets me. Or, we take it all with a grain of salt. Yeah, I love you too, baby. And as soon as we get you out of our face, and, we on with the next person, and we love them just as much, because men's been doing it for years. So, why not let's get in the game, and do this for ourselves as well. That right there is a big factor, because of the way that the dating situation has gone, now. We need to go back to our roots and bring up that old time dating, stuff where go to a movie and go out for dinner, not go out to the bar, get drunk and then go, have sex. It's not a date. That's a hookup. That's a hookup. Okay. That's part two of why women are cheating. And in part three, you have now this new breed of women that's coming up that's being raised by single fathers because the deadbeat moms is on the rise now. So you have men raising girls now, and they're teaching them manly ways. They're teaching them, to do the same thing that they would tell their son. Go out there, get your education. You don't got time for love. You ain't trying to have no baby. You're going out there, you're trying to get yours, make your way in life, get your money. That's their dynamics. That's what they're on now. They ain't not trying to settle down and do nothing. All they like, they're gonna go to work, they're gonna make their money. If they need some loving, they got a couple of friends they can call. That's the new word, friend now. Friends that they can call, when they want to be intimate. with no strings attached. Sometimes you don't even have to spend the night. Those you may be a little closer to you, they might spend the night, but they definitely getting up and out of there in the morning. Ain't no breakfast and eggs and all that old crap. They either gonna get up right afterwards, or they gonna let them sleep for a little while and then they got to go. That's another breed of women that are actually coming out. I'm seeing a lot of that in 22-year-olds. Yeah, 22 years. I know some of the teenagers that I'm talking to now, they don't even want to have kids. Having kids right now is not an option because, we've made such a big mess of this. The kids that we had back in the 80s are grown now. And they are making such a mess of this now that the kids that's coming up now don't want kids. They don't want to be bothered with no kids. I got a lot of them that ain't having no kids, and so they're just like little men now. They're just, out there, doing whatever they want to do. They'll have 4 or 5 boyfriends. They go to school, they take care of themselves, they got their own place, they got their own car. They don't want you to be too much around. Don't try to hover too much. You hover, they're gonna run just like a guy would do if a girl did it. And those are the top 3 reasons why women are cheating now. It's a sad case, but it's a fact, and if we go back to the basics, come back a little bit, come back to the basics and get to know each other a little bit, before, we do all that hookup stuff. I think that we can get it back. I'm hopeful, change has got to come. I don't know. That's about all I have to say. Okay, bye.